Hi guys, I'm back. It's been a while. I was kind of like puzzled on what I should film next, but here we are. Hold on, let me turn my baby's music down. All right, so, and let me close my door so we can't hear my husband while he's working. Okay, I have a paper towel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Precious and that's part of my chaos. Okay, we'll wash your hands in just a second, okay? Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go wash his hands and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious and I have a direct-to-film business that I started from home. I print direct-to-film transfers that go on any type of fabric in under 15 seconds using a commercial heat press or a Cricut heat press. I purchased a direct-to-film printer 5 months ago now. Your girl is growing and I started a business from the ground up from my spare bedroom. I've been documenting my printing journey. So if you are new here, please go back and review all those previous videos and come catch up with us. So today I'm gonna give you an office day vlog. I'm just gonna sit the camera up honestly and I'm gonna do what I normally do when I have an order. I have an order to print of about, what is it? An order of 30 to print. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that all queued up. I'm also going to go live on TikTok because that's what your girl's been doing lately. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do. Ain't She Precious on TikTok. That's where I film most of like my orders that I get on a daily if my customer is okay with it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. This is normal day in the life. I have my baby down there chilling. The other baby is at school, so we have a couple of hours to get this together. I really wanted to film today because with this order, it's a little bit difficult. So anybody that has this actual printer and you want to understand like the actual software, I'm gonna kind of get into that today. When a customer requests a specific size design, so a specific dimension, so if they want 10 by 10 or 11 by 11 or 11 by 7, something like that, but their design isn't sized appropriately. So sometimes if their design is a lot smaller, they want to stretch it, of course, to fill out the full 12 by 12. I have to let them know like, hey, this is your design size, it defaults to this. I can easily drag it accordingly to get the width where I want it, but if you want to change the height, it's going to either stretch your image, and it may look weird. So I always, especially for my first time customers, I send them a notification and I'm like, hey, I'll give them an opportunity to fix it because of course we're still growing and we want our business to continue growing. So that's that. I sent it over to him. He's in the process of fixing it. I created a little TikTok video, so I'll add that so you guys can see a little bit more about what I'm talking about. But since then, he's figured out his sizes and sent them over and we're ready to upload them and get started. I'm not going to create a gang sheet and print from a gang sheet today. Well, I'll do both. I'll print his tags on a gang sheet and then his bigger designs, I'm going to do them individually. Through like each design individually. He has 5 of each design, so I'm gonna do 5, 5, 5 just so we can get used to the upload process, the sizing process, and printing process. So let's get started. Let's go live on TikTok because why not? And that's where I get a lot of customers from too lately. And I kind of blew up a little bit on Instagram with my post. I don't know what it's a post where I have on a blue shirt and I'm explaining this direct-to-film printer, and I went from like 100 followers to 700. Super cool. We love that for me. And then I've received a lot of questions, a lot of order requests and everything via DM. So this is actually an order from that. So let me get this started. All right, so I'm getting ready to go live. I'm answering a customer's question. So I always send them a screenshot of this. And this came with my actual shirt ruler. So it's a really good one. It gives infant sizes all the way up. So I'm just sending her a screenshot of that I know I have on my phone already. But of course, when you need it, you can't find it. So there's that. All right, let's just take a picture. All right, I hope that's a little bit of a better view. So let's see. I'm filming for YouTube today, but getting ready to go live as well. So get ready. We have a bigger order, but I'm gonna break it down nice and slow today. Give me about 10 minutes. Who am I, right? But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is how I have to get customers. Remember, I did not have any type of customers prior to starting this t-shirt business. So, but I met a whole lot of people through this process, you know, have to start from somewhere. And my lives be lit sometimes. I'll be having like 150 people in there at the same time, 200. And I'm like, I'll be getting gifts and roses and all that stuff. Super fun. And I don't let them know before I go live. I just go live and whatever happens, happens. At first I was super shy to like tell family members, like my sister and my cousins, when I was going live because it'll make me shy. But one time I had my sister in there, my cousins, and we're just having a great time. Everybody, the camaraderie and everything was great. So I do text them sometimes to let them know I'm going live. Yeah, but today I'm not. I'm just gonna do my thing. No extra pressure, but it's fun. And TikTok makes you look super cute. All right, cool. Go live. Send love. DTF Printing. 3, 2, 1. We're live. All right, we're just gonna wait for some people to come in, and I always give like a little intro. So hi, my name is Precious. If you are new here, I have a direct-to-film printer, and I print direct-to-film transfers, full color designs that can be applied with a heat press to any garment in under 15 seconds. So today I'm just going to be printing. Ask me any questions that you have, I'm here. All right, cool. I'm not ignoring you, girlfriend, I'm just live. All right, so I ordered some more. So just to get started, let's go ahead and get our designs uploaded. Hi, welcome in, I'm just starting up. I'm getting ready to print some direct-to-film transfers. Hi. All right, so. All right, welcome in. I'm just getting everything set up, so just welcome in. You can just hit some hearts. If you have any questions, ask me. I have a direct-to-film printer, and I'm getting ready to print an order of 30. Go ahead and upload the designs. I'm going to set up shop and I'm going to start printing. If you have any questions, just leave them and send me a whole lot of hearts. Just double tap the screen if you have a question. That way I know I can run over here and answer it, okay? Say hi, don't be shy. So much fun. All right, we're about to have some fun. I can't play any music because I'm also filming for my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna video, y'all, don't worry. But I'm filming for YouTube also because I have to do an updated video. And today I'm going to go through my whole printing process from beginning to the end. So anybody that's interested in direct-to-film printing, or if you own a direct-to-film printer, or if you want to start printing, better lighting, because that's important. We're gonna go ahead and do that full process. If you have any questions, please ask. Yeah, so this is my direct-to-film printer. It's the DTF 12H2, and I'm getting ready to print some direct-to-film transfers. Yes, this is me on live. All right, and I'm just talking to myself because I also film for YouTube at the same time. So I'm gonna set this camera up, and then we're gonna keep going. So just to get started, we don't want to waste any paper that's over here. My phone gets rowdy as soon as I go live. All right, hi guys, hi. Send me some hearts, double tap, send me some hearts so we can get started. Come on, let me know y'all ready to get started. And that'll also send more people over here. Come on, yes, thank you, tap the heart. Thank you, Gilbert, that's what I'm talking about. It's free, just tap it, tap, while we're watching. Let's go. Because I get super distracted when I'm live. But come on now. Thank you, Christy. Come on, Rita. Thank you. Nisha, thank you. Allison, come on in. All right, so to get started, what we're gonna do, we take the paper from the end of the roller because we don't want to use anything that hasn't been used. A lot of people will take the paper from here, but that's where my new paper is. I'm not doing that, right? So I'm gonna pull up the old paper. It has like testers on it. You can't really see it that good because it's so bright. You see that? So I'm gonna pull it through the actual heater, and then I'm going to pull it through the powder shaker. I'm gonna give you a quick tour, really quick, all right? And that's the heater. I'm going backwards. And this is the powder that is applied to the direct-to-film transfers, and that's the printer, and that's where I start. So I upload designs on this computer. It's an LG. Don't mind that shirt. It's like an inked out shirt. It's not dirty. This is my printer. This is the back of it. Up there I have my inks, and a lot of people ask me, why are your inks hanging up? In my head, right, ink flows, it flows down, right, to my printer. So I put them up, especially when the bags are getting low, and the ink pretty much goes into the printer that way in my head, and there's never any gapping. So I like them hanging up. The white ink is on, let me see if I can show y'all that. White ink is over here. It's on the side of the printer. That bag is damn near empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out with this one. I do shake my ink for maybe like 5 minutes before adding it to the printer. Okay, so I deleted some stuff. I don't know where we left off, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like to upload some designs in the software, okay? So if you're thinking about getting one of these direct-to-film printers, you'll know exactly what it looks like. You're ahead of the game. I'm just filming on YouTube, okay? So you guys are just getting a day in my life today. Yep. Alright, so I'm on live on TikTok, and I'm getting ready to show you guys how I upload these orders, okay, these designs. Alright, so I'm getting ready to change out this ink so we can go ahead and start these orders. So there's a warning sign, so I can't forget, and I'm easy to forget everything. There's a warning sign here that says turn off the white circulation before changing the ink bags, and my ink is gone, so we're just gonna swap this out, and I use my ink until it's gone, okay? All right, so let's pinch this off and then turn the white circulator off. And I've been checking this up periodically. And I store these just in the closet, so. And then you just twist on. All right. And I do another little shake here. This is how I stay in shape also. Thumbnail. I'm filming for YouTube over here also, so don't mind me. All right, this is a direct-to-film printer. What's up, Darcel? Thank you for the like. Come on, show me some love. Yeah, if y'all tap the screen, more people will come in here. TikTok will know that I'm over here working, you know, and we can get started. I'm getting ready to start printing. I just came live, and I'm getting ready to print some direct-to-film transfers. Right now, I'm just changing out the ink just to get everything going. All right, so I turned the circulation off before, and trust me, I forget this way too many times. I'm gonna go ahead and unclip this bag because I've started printing before and wonder like, where's the white? And then, yeah. And then I'm gonna turn the circulator on, boom. This is for my people that's gonna end up getting this printer anyway. All right, we're good to go. This is the direct-to-film printer. This is the DTF 12H2. I print direct-to-film transfers. Just to show you some, this like jack, full color designs can adhere to any fabric in under 15 seconds. So designs or different designs, even like on Etsy and things like that. Direct-to-film transfer, so you're not weeding vinyl, okay? How quick do you go through ink pouches? It just depends. Maybe once a week for the white. As far as for the colored ink, like 2 weeks. But that's, you know, based. All right, that was hectic. I got carried away on my live, and I pretty much finished the order. I have like maybe a mess up or two to do, and I ran out of paper, and I do have to finish that one last design. So I'm gonna go ahead and change out my paper, which y'all saw me do on my last video. And then I'm going to print out the last design, and this way I can show you how to size something different in the software. All right, I'm gonna try to show this before my battery dies. So I'll go up here to add a file. This is something that's this one is perfect, explaining what I was talking about. You see his design is 12 by 9.6 inches, but he wants it to be 10 by 10. Or 12 by 10, I'm sorry. So, but he wants it to be 10 inches long. See right here, his design is 12.960 inches, and he wants it to be 10 by 10. So I have to open it and change it and watch it stretch. But he's okay with that because I showed it to him. Alexa, play R&B instrumental. Alright, I don't need to save any more of these. I have enough of those. This is supposed to be new film when it's supposed to be like made better. A little nerve-wracking while I'm finishing up a customer's order. It already looks wrapped different. I don't know, maybe they found a new vendor. It's not normally wrapped in plastic wrap, I'll say. But I'm sure they tested out this paper a lot of times and realized that it's better than the last one, so we'll take it. I feel like it's not as long. Let's see. I guess so. Alright, paper going. Baby just got here on the bus. My husband is out there in his phone. I'm not gonna mess with these because it was rolling perfect the last go round. This paper feels a little lighter, I'll say. I may be reaching, but it does. I'm a little uncomfortable. A little anxious. Hold that seat. Let's do a test print. All right, so we did that. Change the paper. Now we need to feed it back through, and I need to finish this man's order. Woo! All right, so now we're just going to inspect these images. I did run out of paper in the middle of a print, so I know I have to finish doing 5 of these ones. So that's like, I know that already. So I'm just rolling these off. I'm going to inspect them. Alexa, turn it down. All right, so I'm just gonna pull these off. Alexa, turn it down 1 notch. All right, so I got 5 of each design. So I'm just checking off 5, and then I'm going to go ahead and print it. I'm sorry, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut them off. Freaking am I saying? And one of them burnt in the process, so I'm gonna cut that one off. And that can happen like when you're adding additional designs to be printed. And that's what I was doing. I was adding additional designs to be printed, and it was just sitting here under the heater while the printer was starting the next set of transfers, and one of them burnt. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's just, it turns like yellow. But it'll kind of be like crumbled a little bit, so it won't lay flat when you're ready to press it. You can still do it, but I won't sell that, of course. I'll just reprint it, and that's what I'm gonna do. But I'll show y'all what I mean when I edit it and just, you know, put it on the screen, like so. All right, so we're gonna count everything down and go from there. Back up on the scissor. is where I come and I inspect all of my images. Make sure we don't have any DTF powder. It won't hurt them. But let's say I have to reheat one. I don't want powder to get stuck to the opposite side and heat through the heater. So, and this light helps me see like what's shiny on the transfer. I'll show you. All right, so that orange peel texture looks like basketball. That's how you know it's ready to be pressed. But sometimes like around the edges, like where this end is, there will still be powder left there, and I'll just have to reheat it because I've noticed like closer to the edges to where the heater heats on this side, I guess because this is where the room is, the air conditioning and everything, there's still powder. It doesn't get as hot, so I kind of like have to push the transfer paper over. But on that side, the design cures properly. Hi, honey bunny. So if this was going through the heater right now, this side would still have a little bit of powder and that side would be perfect. So turning the heat up helps, turning on the extractor helps, but also sliding the paper to the left helps. So that's that. I'm gonna inspect them. I'm gonna cut them down just so I can separate them by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so these are good, so I'll just put them to the side. And then if I have the bad one, I'll show you. I hope you don't, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, I know one got burnt for sure, so I can show you what it looks like. Okay. You can kind of see it just from looking at it like this. This looks all flat, and this one looks a little squiggled. Here's a good way to show you. There, you can see that it looks burnt, right? Versus one that's like perfect on the back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off, and then I'm gonna add him another one that I already printed on that roll. So we're good to go. I saw this when I was printing. And like I said, when I'm adding in those designs and it's going slow like that, yeah, that happens. And I'm not going to give that to one of my customers. So let's continue. I'm gonna find my Cricut scissors in a minute also. That's the only thing Cricut I use is those Cricut scissors. They're super sharp and smooth. I finally put my Cricut up for sale. And that pink heat press, that's up for sale. And I got a new heat press. It's super cute. I'm gonna show you guys. Trash. Or I would keep it like as a tester to test myself, you know, just so I can know in my head, like if it ever happens to me on my personal prints, because I don't care what the transfer looks like on the back, me personally, I know I can use it, you know, if it happens for one of my own personal designs at home. All right, so these look good. This 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's go to the next set. And I pretty much keep doing the same thing. I did found a powdery one, so I can show y'all, because when I saw it, I stopped it and like, oh my gosh. Stopped it right away. So you see that one, shiny. It has the orange peel effect. We know it's burnt. We're not talking about that. And then look at this one. Focus. Okay. As you can see, it's more powdery. Definitely isn't shiny. So that's how you know it isn't ready. This is what it looks like when it comes through the powder shaker. before you heat it or before you cure it. So we don't want that. I'm gonna have to run this one back through. So at this point, I might as well cut down his transfers since I have like a lot of fix-ups. And then I'll just give them to him individually, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cute. And then I'll change his packaging more than likely to something flat and stiff. When I have that issue with those transfers that still have the little bit of powder on the back, I'll just stick it through the heater and I'll turn my extractor up pretty high so it kind of like sucks all the heat out really, really fast. And I can just put it into the heater for about 20 seconds. So I'm gonna crank it up. So I just cranked it up, you can hear it, but it's still in the green. And then I'm just gonna take this up until where I see the powder and I'm gonna stick it in there partially. And then count 20 seconds in my head, or I'll tell Alexa to do it. All right, and when I pull it out, super shiny. That's normally how I go through. So I'll go through anyone that has like a little bit of powder. I'll cut it off and I'll just put it in for a little while, just like to heat them up, and then I'll just go ahead and cut. Direct to film printing, there is a process. If you want to make sure you're sending out nice transfers, perfect transfers for your customer to come back, you would hate for your customer to receive a transfer that still has powder on it and they can't peel it, you know? I've seen horror videos like that online. So maybe I'm a little freaked out by it, but I inspect all of the edges just to make sure they're perfect. I'd be pissed if I was a customer and I received powdery transfers that won't adhere when it's time to peel them. If, let's say you are a direct-to-film printer yourself, you can use your heat press to hover over your transfers to cure them also, but that takes a while. I haven't done it, but that's what I hear. This is perfect. Okay, so my phone is so low on storage that I can't even airdrop this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play it right now. This is me packaging that order that I just put together.
Hey y'all, let's pack up another order. This order is from Curtis. He's making transfers for shirts for some veterans. Shout out to my fellow brothers and sisters who are veterans and active military. He is new to DTF, so I get super excited about these orders, and I'm excited to hear back from him and how his pressing actually went. He ordered 30 transfers total and 5 of each design that he's trying out. I went ahead and counted all of his transfers and made sure I separated them by design. I added in some tags as well because we love tags, some samples, and we're going to roll it right on up. Once it's all rolled up, I add in my packing sheet with a little love note, per usual. I'm going to add in some pressing instructions and a business card. I always use these little brown paper bag sleeves, whether it's a local order or an order that I'm shipping. And this is pretty much my base, and I normally move on to the next order. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and open up a priority box. I always ship priority. I'm going to put this order together and add some bagged air. Then we go ahead and weigh it, and honestly, that's pretty much it. We slap on some fragile labels, a HE Precious sticker, of course, and that's it.
It's after 9 p.m. Everybody is laying down, chilling in bed, watching TV, whatever. It's Friday night, and I'm up here getting ready to clean my office. I normally leave everything a mess until I get off of work from my 9 to 5, and then also after I make sure I'm done with all of my orders for the day. And normally that's by 8 p.m. By 8 p.m. I'm not printing any more orders at all. And I'm waiting until everybody is down and chilling, and now I'm gonna go ahead and scurry through and clean up this office and yeah, wipe my printer down, the usual, everything you saw in the maintenance video. I'm just going to do it all sped up. I'm already showered and in PJs also. One of those days, you know? And that's it, all clean. Something about those vacuum lines and walking into those in the morning. I cannot wait until I have an actual office, an actual packing table, an actual stand for my heat press, and I can bring it up here. Coming soon. But that's it, that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty much it, a random day in my life, printing. There you go, some printing, chaos, and a little bit of life. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night and wind down, wash my hands and my arms and stuff because I already showered, and hang out with my husband and the kiddos that are still up. Good night. Alexa, stop. I'm just super like, sometimes it's just, I don't realize how super blessed I am, and I want to rush things, like I want it to happen so fast, but everything is happening so fast, you know? I won't say but. I always want to like rush things, you know, and I feel pressure, sometimes outside pressures, it's normal. The pressure to succeed, the pressure to prove success, and I hate that, you know, but that's something that's I'm also working on. At the same time, things are moving fast, and I am super blessed, and I just thank God every single order I get. I don't play about that. I could be having a bad day and the order pops up. It could be $36. I'm gonna thank God for it. While I'm sitting here tonight, like 10 minutes from each other, I get some really big orders. My husband's calling me. I'll call him right back. Oh, never mind. 1 second. Yeah, I'm so happy. That's what I was just like, I wanted to pull out my camera and just, you know, document that, you know, because when these orders come in and they're big orders, I never say anything. I just, you know, but I literally was just saying, I just thank God. It don't matter if I'm having a bad day. Internally, I just say, thank you, God, for this order. But as I'm sitting here, I have 3 orders that came through, those 2 orders from that person, but then the lady I was working through that I met through TikTok, she's sending a huge order.
A huge order?
Yeah, like I have to order more supplies order.
Is this our biggest order yet?
No, it's not our biggest order yet. You would say something like that while I'm recording.
I can't hear you.
I said you would say something like that while I'm recording. I'm enjoying my time with my baby. He laying across my lap, and I'm watching The Ultimatum on Netflix, and I'm just really enjoying myself, you know, enjoying not having any work to do as that order popped in, as those orders popped in, you know. I wish I was more prepared and had all of my supply. I wish I was more prepared and had all of my supplies and everything. However, I know I can reach out to both of these customers because I have amazing customer service, and hopefully they'll understand while I'm going to rush some supplies tonight.
Hey, so we don't,
But thank you,
so we
God.
don't have,
Thank you.
we don't have no paper?
So ink, white ink,